How devastating is the betrayal of someone who promised, in front of God and others, to always be by your side. When it happened to Sandra Bullock, it felt like the earth vanished beneath her feet. At almost 40, she had already lost hope of finding her one and only. But Jesse James won her heart and trust, unfortunately. Sandra fell head over heels, putting her husband on a pedestal.
I just never met anyone that was bigger than me.
She took him to every single red carpet event. And in every interview, she gushed about how much she loved him. For the first time, she felt like she was ready to become a mother. While she was already a superstar, Sandra took every chance to reassure the world that Jesse was worthy of her.
You know, he's not out in bars. He works hard. He can put up with me.
And for every award she achieved, Bullock credited not her talent, but her husband.
There's no surprise that my work got better when I met you, because I never knew what it felt like for someone to have my back. So thank you.
Sandra was on top of the world when she received an Oscar for her role in The Blind Side. But the tragic irony was that she was blindsided by the person closest to her. Her husband cheated on her.
It's amazing to me how we can take away people's happiness.
Moreover, he did it with over 10 different women. At first, he tried to deny it. Jesse even said that Bullock was faking her love for him, as well as her heartbreak.
It's just pretend. It's not real.
Sandra was devastated. She moved out and filed for divorce immediately.
To everyone who was mean to me, I'm still holding a grudge.
The actress thought her life was over.
I've been on the floor and I've been heartbroken. I didn't know how I was going to stand up.
She was embarrassed and even blamed herself. At the same time, Jesse behaved as if nothing serious had really happened.
In general, both women and men cheat. It's part of life.
And what's even worse, Sandra learned the ugly truth right when they were planning to have a baby. She and Jesse were in the middle of adopting. After her relationship failed, Sandra was afraid to raise a child on her own. But then she realized that that little boy needed her more than anyone else. So going through the darkest time of her life, Sandra found a new purpose. It was motherhood.
It just went click, and I went, oh, life is different.
A few years later, she adopted a girl.
My priorities are my kids, my kids, my kids.
And when Sandra became happy as a mother, her heart opened to a new love. These days, she lives a more private life with the professional photographer Brian Randall and her kids. Her family gave her the strength to forgive the biggest betrayal. Bullock no longer holds any grudges towards her ex-husband.
It's the best feeling, though.
After all, when God closes one door, He opens another one.